Hey friends, today we're gonna check on JSP scripting element scriptlet, and as usual for saving time I have already added the project, and now let us add a JSP file quickly. So I will click on new by highlighting web content folder, JSP file, and give the name as scriptlet, and I can either click on finish. By default a JSP file with a default template would be generated, or we can click on next and select the appropriate template. We will go with the default template and click on finish, and here we go, and we need to quickly add the build path. We need to add the servlet API, click on apply, and okay, here we go. So now in this particular JSP file we can add JSP scriptlet. Now JSP scriptlet is very widely used by me usually, and most of the developers also are very comfortable with JSP scriptlet, for the simple reason that in here we need not to worry about anything. This is an independent fragment of code, and we can type in any Java code, and Java code could be easily used inside the scriptlet. For example, if I do this out.println, and inside println I will print hello world. So this is an independent statement, and obviously in order to make this a complete statement we need to use semicolon. And if I execute this program, the output would be hello world on the web browser page. So let me click on finish. The code will get executed on Tomcat, and an instance of web browser will be opened by Eclipse in a minute. It is taking some time. Here we go. So the output is hello world, which is expected. And if we view source, so here is the source code, and the source code is as expected. Let me close this source code. Let me also close the output in fact, and coming back to the scriptlet.jsp. Inside an scriptlet, we can not only add a single statement, rather a complete fragment of code can be coded inside a scriptlet. Now let us declare and define a variable, maybe int, and the name of the variable could be like age equals 12 maybe. And now we can output it as my age is colon, and we will print the age. Well, I am not 12 years old, rather it's simply an example. And if I execute the program, the output is my age is 12, which is perfect. So not only a single statement, rather we can execute multiple statement inside a scriptlet. Now we can do again one more thing. I will add one more scriptlet in here, and I will type in out.println, and for sake of simplicity we will simply print age in here, and let me execute the program. Here we go. So this particular age would be accessible throughout the page, and this particular age variable, which has a default scope, would be available to other scriptlets as well. Let me get rid of it. Finally, let us add a conditional statement, and we will also try to add a loop inside a scriptlet. So let us quickly do that. I will type in if, maybe for sake of simplicity let us make it very simple. If 15 is greater than 10, then we will print. Here we go. So it's a very simple condition in here, and if I execute the program, the output would be my age is 12 and 15 is greater than 10. I can also use a single line comment in here. So in here we can rather make use of single line comment, and we can also make use of double line comment, and these comments are nothing but Java comments. So inside a scriptlet we can make use of Java comments, and obviously we will talk more about comments in the forthcoming lectures. Now let's quickly check a looping statement in here. So I will type for int I equals 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus, and inside loop we will say out.println we love JSP, and we will also display Let's output the statement. Now let's check the output. Here we go. And now let's do something more changes in here. We will add a BR tag. So it is perfectly alright to add a HTML code or HTML tags inside println, and this will work perfectly. We can also add BR tag in here, and now let's execute the program and the output would be much better. Here we go. So 15 is greater than 10. We love JSP 0, we love JSP 1, and the output is perfect. So this is how we can make use of a scriptlet. There is absolutely no restriction how many line of code we can make use inside a scriptlet. A scriptlet is independent, self-sufficient block of code. Now again, there is a twist in JSP scriptlet which we will discuss under our lecture JSP scripting, where we will check how we can code partial statements or partial fragment of code inside scriptlet and complete the remaining code in some other scriptlet. So that would be checked in forthcoming lectures. I hope I have made myself clear and I was easy to understand. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.